What's going on, YouTube? This is David Thompson, raw-energetics.com. Check out my website. Hope everybody's doing great today. You know, tomorrow is going to be Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everybody, even to the mothers out there that are being fathers. Today I want to talk to you guys about my lucid dream, and there was an entity in my bed. Let's put it like that, okay? Alright. For those of you that don't know me, I have a lot of mystic experiences, and I give a lot of good advice on how to have a mystic experience yourself, or I just tell you about my experience, and hopefully you can get something off of my experience and fuse it with your own ideas, and something will happen for you. Okay. One night I was just relaxing. A couple days ago, I was relaxing. I took a product called DHEA. It's for vitality, fitness, and for muscle development. It helps your muscles. So I took this pill later on within the night because in the morning sometimes it gives me a little bit too much energy, and you know how we get that jittery feeling. I didn't want to feel like that because it makes me nervous, so I didn't take it in the morning. I took it at night. Little did I know, with all the energy that it gave me, it kept me aware as I went to sleep. It ended up having me or allowing me to realize I was having multiple dreams. Very, very vivid dreams. Very intense, long dreams. And then there was a period that I recognized that I was dreaming because the situation was just so untrue to me. It was something very simple for me, and I realized, okay, this is not real. And once I realized that that wasn't real and I kicked out of it, my brain was still stuck in a thought cycle, you know? Like, you know, when you close your eyes, when you're trying to meditate, or when you're in your day-to-day life, maybe even at work, you always got a thought that's going through your head that somehow you think you're gonna solve it when you couldn't solve it like 3 days ago, you know. But there was that same thought, like, oh yeah, this is true, this is true. And I was like, hold on, no it's not. Nah, this is far from true. Then even when I realized that, and I said I was in a dream, that thought was still cycling, like, this is true, this is true. And I had to say it like 3 more times. No, it's not. It's not true. It's not true. This is a dream. And boom, I was fully lucid. I was fully aware that I was dreaming. And I started to walk around. And I thought there for a second within my dream, I was like, okay, what do I want to do? So I was on the top of a building at the second. It felt like I was in New York. How I seen all the buildings and the skyscrapers and all the cars driving. So I just walked right off the building, and I'm feeling like Jesus at that moment because I'm just walking in the air. I walk in the air, then I look down. I'm like, oh cool, I'm just standing on top of the air. And I just keep on walking. I look down on my feet, look at the cars, and the buildings, and the rest of the city. I was like, yeah, nice, cool. Yeah, I was like, alright, what else do I want to do? I've done all this stuff before. Alright, let's try to find something new. I was like, oh, nice. I have an out-of-body experience from my lucid dream. Like, I've done this before. So I thought about my room, and I thought about my body, but it didn't go as well as I thought it was going to go. And for anybody who had this situation, please leave a comment. Let me know how you guys dealt with it. I thought about my body, and I was just stuck in my body, man. It was boom. I was in there, and I really couldn't do anything from there. I had the feeling like, okay, if I would have stayed calm and I would have stayed there, maybe I could have worked myself back out. Because when you're having a lucid dream, you're in an out of body, you're in an astral experience. You're having an astral projection, but you're just in a random place. You didn't manifest, well, you manifested the place, but you didn't choose the place. So, but now I'm back in the body, and I was attempting to come back out the body. And I felt very constricted. And I just felt like, okay, I'm way too deep in for me to come back out. So I decided to stay. I went to sleep and dreaming, just dreaming, multiple dreams. All this energy. I opened up my eyes a couple times, look around the room, go to sleep, maybe like an hour, 2 hours later. I open up my eyes, and then this entity standing over me like this, his hands on me, just looking down, his arms fully extended. He's looking right into my face. He's wearing all black with a hood. And he has a metal mask. It's like a samurai mask, but it's very metallic, shiny. He was just standing over me like this. And now, I wasn't frightened at all, because your brain waves are so low when you're in that state of mind, or when you're in that state of being, that fear is like the last thing that would pop up into your emotions or your mind. But at the same time, my body jumped up as just a reflex, and I jumped up and I put my hands up like this. And after a couple minutes, I started laughing to myself. And I was like, wow, in that situation, that's the only thing I could think of, is to put my hands up like I want to fight, I want to hit him. I was like, wow, that was pretty cool. Well, I did not feel threatened by the entity. I didn't think it was trying to threaten me. And actually, I've been in that situation multiple times, that I opened up my eyes and there was something just floating there, looking at me. And they all looked at completely different from each other each time these took place. So the main point is that it wasn't threatening at all. If anybody has situations like that, please let me know. Or if you want me to elaborate on anything that I just said, please let me know. But please do not be afraid if you encounter something that's in the astral, because it's not really in your physical world. So once you become reanimated or aware again, consciously aware, back into beta, then it should go away. And then if it doesn't, okay, maybe you got a problem. But do not be afraid. These things are just looking. They're just curious, just like you would be if you slid into his world or her world or its world and you seen it and you're like, wow, that looks cool. Let me take a look and let's see what it is. So that's what that is, okay? I hope you guys are having great success with your astral projections, your lucid dreams, your visualizations, your seeing beings, creatures, whatever you want to call it, your psychic work, your mediumship work, or work in the workspace. And I hope everybody's clearing blockages, getting their meditation on, whatever. You know, it's your boy DT, the David Thompson. Check me out, RA-energetics with the S at the end.com. Once again, if you want me to talk about any subject, please let me know. Do not feel shy. You can hit me up on my Facebook, my Twitter account, my Gmail, or my email are just done here, and I will help you the best that I can. Love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will be back next week. Next week, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the pineal gland and deeper states of consciousness, deeper states of meditation, and we're also going to talk about psychics, like individual psychics, like when you get readings from psychics and they say this and they say that, what to watch out for and what to look for. Alright, love you guys, see you in the next one.